kayo ng Kababayan Today at kasama naman natin ang director ng Cross, si Gerry Maravilla. Hi, Gerry. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Very good. So, tell us about this film. This film has a Filipino as one of its leads. And the name of the character is Cross.
Yes.
I researched a little bit about this film that you're doing. Please tell us about the background of the story.
Well, I grew up in the San Fernando Valley, and I went to a high school that was predominantly Mexican and Filipino, and I'm Mexican-American, so all my friends growing up were either Mexican or Filipino. And one day, my friends were practicing boxing in their backyard, and I also do photography, and I snapped a picture of one of them, and it just kind of sparked my imagination, and I started writing a story. And when it came to write the main character, I was like, I'm just going to keep him Filipino, like my friend. It shouldn't be a big deal. You know, other movies might change their race, but well, I'm not going to do that. You know, it's based on one of my best friends growing up. So, so I made the film kind of about somebody who wants to be a wants to be a boxer, but his only route to get into that field is to do backyard fights. And so I just kind of kept writing and writing, and so I wrote a feature film. But to get started, we want to shoot a short film as a proof of concept so we can raise money for the feature film.
I see. So tell us about how the two of you met.
I met Jason at Dante Basco's We on the 8th meeting. Well, I wrote this part, I need to find a Filipino actor. And so I heard about Dante's meeting, and I went there and was meeting different artists. And it was my second meeting there that I met Jason, and we just connected in a lot of different ways, similar interests, similar taste in film. And after having a couple conversations, it was just clear that he was the person that was perfect for this role.
I see. It's so refreshing to see someone who isn't Filipino writing content that has a Filipino in the story. As we know, diversity is a big issue here, and it's important for Filipino Americans to be able to be represented in media. This is something that we don't see a lot of, so I want to personally thank you, and help you in any way to get this film made, because I think it's important for the younger generation of Filipino Americans that want to be represented on the screen. Tell us how people can be a part of this project.
Well, they can go to our Seed and Spark fundraising page, which is seedandspark.com/studio/cross.
Okay.
And you can also follow us on social media, on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, all CRSSMOV. And then people can, you know, we try to update daily of what we're doing. We know we're doing rehearsals for the fight choreography for the short film.
Exciting! Yeah. You're gonna teach us a sample. you know the Filipinos are always sample. You give a sample naman.
I know, they always tell me, they always ask me to do something like that.
Right? It's like this. Very Filipino. Right. But no, I'm not that kind of Filipino. So I won't make you do a sample. That was just teasing. Yeah. So how, I know you said you weren't asking him to prepare for this, but I know you're doing the fight choreography, but what is the script completely written?
Yes.
Okay.
The feature script is completely written as well too. It's just a matter of, I've only directed short films and short music videos, and so
this would be a feature.
Yeah,
correct?
This would be a feature.
How many minutes are you looking at?
Between like an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Okay. Well, the great thing about film these days is you could totally bypass all the producers, because now you can produce your own, especially with digital equipment, right?
Yeah.
So what are you looking at in terms of production? How long is this going to take you to do this film? What budget are you trying to raise for this? Because I know that everything's transparent on the website.
Yeah, and for the short proof of concept, to make it really high quality and to show everybody that we can make a feature-length film of this story, we're asking for $15,000, which I know can be a lot, but that's because we want to hire professional camera people, professional sound people, colorists, and it encompasses everything in that budget, so we don't have to go back and ask money from people later. This is one price tag for this entire short film, so then we can go out to real financiers and be like, listen, there's an audience. There are Filipino Americans, there's Mexican Americans who want to see a story like this that have already given us this much money. Help us make this feature film after you see how great this short film can be.
I'm a very big believer in supporting your own. When we help each other out as a community, possibilities are endless, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us about moving forward. I know you guys are going to start production on this. Where are you at as of today? How much more money do we need to help you raise?
Right now we have $5,500 raised.
Nice. A lot of, did your titas and titos contribute to this?
Maybe, I don't even know.
Yeah, you gotta ask
We had-
relatives, friends, right?
We had like this one lady. What was she? She was like a lawyer or a doctor.
She's a doctor in Northern California who found our story and gave us $1,500 as a donation just because she believes in bringing more underrepresented stories to the screen.
A lot of doctors and lawyers have been donating to us.
I'll tell you why a lot of doctors and lawyers are contributing, because maybe they're Filipino and they didn't follow their hearts because their parents said you have to be a doctor, and I just want to be able to contribute to the art scene. No, because I know that this is a story that really happened. So thank you for sharing your story. It's very exciting, and please update us on everything and anything that happens with Cross.
Okay.
Jason, maraming salamat. Gerry,
Thank you so
muchas
much.
gracias. Thank you so much. This is Kababayan Today. Let's help get our stories out there. Please contribute and support this film, Cross.